Hello everyone, I'm Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel, and I am back with some more travel hacks and tips for this month. I am kind of backtracking a little bit here, and I am going to do days 9 through 14 right now. So I have 18 travel hacks and tips for you today. As some of you know, I have been a little under the weather since our last cruise, and my tip number one kind of plays a part in that. So here you go. Don't forget to take your vitamins, your vitamin C, load up on that vitamin C before your next vacation, because you do not want those germs to find you, get you sick on your next vacation. That's one thing that I did. I got so busy this last kind of pre-cruise time frame in the house here. We were so busy that I didn't take my vitamins for several days. I forgot to take them when we were on board the ship, and we were on for a back-to-back. So I guess it's partly my fault, but anyways, be sure to take your vitamin C, take your vitamins, and stay healthy pre-cruise, during your cruise, and post-cruise, because you work very hard to pay for that vacation and all the planning, and you do not want anything to ruin it. Number 2. Now this is a very strange one. I read this somewhere and I did a little research, and as it turns out, they say it's true. So if you are planning to go to a warm weather destination, want to get some sun, you want to get a nice tan, but you don't want to burn, try to eat a lot of tomatoes before you go, maybe a month or so before you go. Load up on those tomatoes, because tomatoes are known to have a very high lycopene content, which helps prevent sunburn and has a natural defense mechanism against sun damage. There has actually been studies done on this by volunteers, and they said that they have had about 25, I guess like a 25% decrease in sunburns. Now I don't know how they prove this, but give it a shot yourself. I might try this on our next cruise and see if that helps prevent my sunburn. Number 3. Now I know fanny packs are not the most fashionable, but don't underestimate them. They can be great for travels. You can carry all of your necessities in them, keep them close to your body. It will save you a lot of headaches having some of those travel items close to you, and also they are almost impossible to steal. So it's a great travel accessory. Number 4. You're traveling to maybe a cold weather destination and your suitcase is just too full and you cannot fit another thing in that suitcase. I know that's happened to us multiple times. Well, throw on a couple extra layers on the, to get on the plane, maybe a jacket, another little jacket under it, some things like that, and just wear them on the plane. Then once you get on the plane, you can take them off and store them somewhere on the plane, and then you don't have to worry about having that room in your suitcase, but you will still have those items with you. So it's just a little, I guess, tip on saving space with your packing. Number 5, want to find the best spot to eat at the airport? Look around and see where all the flight attendants and travel crew are eating. Most likely they've eaten there several times before, and they always know the best spots. Number 6, make sure you always pack a pen in your carry-on luggage. More oftentimes than not, if you are flying internationally, you will need it to fill out some customs forms prior to landing. A lot of times they will pass those out on board the flight and have you fill them out. And I have seen it before where people have been, asking people on the flight, do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? Trying to borrow pens from everyone, and people are passing pens around. So just have your pen handy. It will save you a headache. You can get your forms filled out quickly, and you'll be all set. Number 7, when you're going through the security line at the airport, always go to the line all the way furthest to the left. Most people are right-handed and they always tend to go to the right, so you're going to most likely find the shortest lines if you go all the way to the left. Number 8, before you get on your next flight, make sure you download maybe some music to your phone, or your favorite podcast, or anything that you might want to listen to. I know you can watch movies on a plane, but a lot of times you just want to relax, close your eyes. You don't want to watch something, you just want to kind of listen to it. So make sure you do that while you have Wi-Fi before you get on your flight, and that way you can just close your eyes, sit back, relax, and arrive at your destination before you know it. Number 9, Are you someone that travels with a lot of electronics, so you have a lot of cords and things with you? One great way to store them is get an eyeglass case and kind of wrap them up, put them in there neatly, and they will stay organized, and it will prevent them from getting all tangled up, and you will have easy access to them. Number 10, make sure you purchase a battery like power pack for your phone. You know, when you're traveling, you can use a lot of battery on that phone, and nowadays so many things you use your phone for. You know, you pull up boarding passes, travel documents, and things like that, and you don't want, your phone to be dead and not be able to pull those up. So get yourself a power pack. They're very inexpensive. It's well worth it, and always make sure it's charged up when you travel, and you throw it in that carry-on bag so you have it right at your side. Number 11, make sure that you bring some chapstick or lip balm and some moisturizer with you on your next flight. Flights are notorious for being very dry, and that will just keep you more comfortable. Just make sure that when you get a little moisturizer that it is under the allotted ounces to bring in your carry-on bag, which currently is 3.4 ounces. Number 12. You want to get a little more space on a flight. Here's a tip that may or may not help you, but it's always worth a try. So if you are traveling as a couple, book one of you in the aisle seat and one of you in the window seat. Chances are no one will book the middle seat unless it's like a last minute deal where someone gets kind of thrown in that seat. But if that does happen, most likely they'll be glad to move to the aisle seat or the window seat and let you sit together. So that's usually never a problem, but you take the chance of actually having that middle seat open and having more room. Hey, it's always worth a try. It can't hurt. Number 13, you hate waiting for your luggage and you're waiting for it to come down, and so many luggages look alike these days, especially all the black ones. So tie a little ribbon, something bright, colorful on your luggage. That way, as it comes down, it's easy to spot, and hopefully you can get in and out of that luggage claim area pretty quickly. Number 14, if you are going to try to book Lyft or Uber and you pull it up and maybe you're at the airport and the price is extremely high, it's higher than what you're used to, wait a little while. Maybe wait 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you're not in a hurry, because chances are that price might go down. A lot of times when it's a high volume time frame, the prices jump up with Uber, and then after a little while they go back down because the need is not there anymore. That happened to us probably about a month ago. We saved $26 by waiting 20 minutes. So if you're not in a hurry, just give it a little time, and chances are you may get a lower price for your Uber or Lyft. Number 15, you want to keep your luggage smelling fresh between your travels. Well, I know I've shared with you in the past the travel tip about putting some dryer sheets in your luggage. Well, I have another one. This time, throw a few tea bags in your luggage in between your travels. It will take care of getting rid of any of the unpleasant odors that may be lingering around from your past vacation. All right, I have 3 more tips here, and they are all about packing. My last 3 are about packing, so if you are in need of some packing tips, listen up. So number 16, if you are tired of having your collars all wrinkled up when you unpack your luggage, take a belt, put them in the collar, kind of pop them in the collar and pack them that way. Not only will your collars stay nice and crisp when you pull them out, also you'll save room because your belt will be packed in there as well. So you'll save a little space from the belt. Number 17, if you're someone that brings a lot of hair ties with you, I know especially teenagers, they always have multiple hair ties, I feel like. Bring a carabiner, put them all on a carabiner and toss them in your luggage or your purse or wherever, and they will all stay organized and in one place. And last but not least, number 18, when you are planning your packing, make sure that you put your pajamas in last on the top of your luggage, and any toiletries you may need the night before or the first night of your vacation, because when you open your luggage, you don't want to have to dig through everything to find your pajamas after a long day of travels. I know for us, we always put our pajamas on top and our toiletries, and also I put our cruise day clothes, our embarkation day clothes for the next day when we are going on a cruise and we have a pre-cruise day. So that way I can open it up, we can get all those necessities out, and we don't have to kind of dig through everything and make a big mess the night before our cruise. Well, there you go. I think I am finally caught up on all my travel hacks and tips for you. I will be back tomorrow with my regular daily 3 travel hacks video every day for the rest of this month. Hope these were helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if you've done any of these before, or if you try some in the future. Let me know how they worked out for you. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and click that notification bell so you will get notified when we post new content. And I will be back tomorrow with 3 more travel hacks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.